Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Orion Trail. And we are here, we're back. We found it again, the Nutra Nutri-Paste Factory Planet. And we're going to check it out right now. Alright. Who are we going to send down? Yeah, I really feel like Danalog is the man to go. Because he's pretty much our best guy at this point. Danalog and the away team successfully beamed to the factory's planned surface. This is definitely the legend. Ring the doorbell or look around first? Let's ring the doorbell. Taking a deep breath, Danalog reaches out and lightly taps the doorbell. A loud gong rings, followed by a minute of silence that seems to stretch on and on. A catchy jingle starts playing, and the gates swing open. A tall, fabulous woman steps through the gate, dressed in a colorful top hat and tailored suit. She is fabulous, even by Fabuloan standards. This is Nana Nutra. A starstruck Danalog nervously calls you, asking what to do. Act tough. Commence polite introductions. You tell everyone to be as polite as possible. This is an innovator of great renown, and you don't want to make a bad first impression. Recalling finishing school, Danalog curtsies deeply and introduces themselves. Yeah, I was expecting that. Nana Nutra bows back. Thus begins about an hour of performing all the elaborate traditions and niceties from the galaxy's long history, one of which proves to be vitally fatal to Superflu's cardinal tunic? Also, Superfluous is right. This just says Superfluous, not Fluous. There's a U missing. Well, this is the end for that guy. With all that resolved, Nana Nutra bows. I was intending to have a galaxy-wide contest to find a worthy group, but whatever, you folks will do. Goody, go for it. You can hardly believe this is happening. Your away team is going to be the first to explore Nana Nutra's. You order Danalog to follow Nana into the factory. The factory opens up to a Nutri-Paste river, blah blah blah. Well, for Jogger bloggers. Investigate Jogger blogger rides. Casually dropping the name of a race that apparently only exists inside the factory and only seems to work on Nutri-Paste raises all sorts of red flags. You order Danalog to check that they get lunch breaks at least. Oh, come on! Just... Oh, we treat our Jogger blogger work as well, Nana Nutra says with a laugh. Not like the ORION'S who toil below, out of sight, filthy bears. Kozlowski, who has passionately fought for ORION rights, has a seizure. Oh my god. She's a fucking racist. She's a bearcist. The tour continues. The away team makes it past the Nutri-Paste river, following Nana down a spiral staircase to its squiggly door. This is the invention chamber, Nutri, where we test all. Want to see? Follow her in. This is so exciting. There had been rumblings that Nana Nutra might be working on something big, but they were based on literally nothing. The invention chamber is a whirling cacophony of unusual Nutri devices maintained by busy Jogger bloggers. As Nana Nutra describes some of her favorite inventions to the team, you consider which deserves closer inspection. Extreme Nutri-Paste. Nutri-Paste speech salve. Nana Nutra swears that this paste, when eaten, will soothe the throat and the speech centers of the brain, increase eloquence and language learning. You tell Danalog to scarf down as much as they can, they need it. Oh, you fucking fuck. Almost instantly, Danalog picks up the first new language, the language of Nutri-Paste. The Nutri-Paste whispers to them, filling their minds with all sorts of secrets. Terrible secrets. Some of the crew flee from the ravings. Oh. Nutra leads the team through a twisty corridor at a strange glass elevator before stopping at a large padlocked door. Behind here, she says, subtly serious, is the secret of Nutra Nutri-Paste. Change our lives forever. This is it. Blah blah blah. The away team is stunned. Suspended above a new pair. Oh, right. Chocolate. Okay. Heresy! Destroy this abomination! This isn't a Nutri-Paste factory, it's some sort of chocolate factory! This is a betrayal of everything you believed, everything you dreamed of as a child. You ordered Danalog to burn it to the ground. Oh gosh, I can't. Please stop. Oh, you fucking ass twat. The away team exhausts their phases, spraying fire everywhere. When the smoke clears, none of their shots hit the vat. Several hit each other. An embarrassed Danok tries to convince Nutra that it was totally an accident. Nana Nutra smarts. Well, this reopening tour, well, went alright, I think. Her face fault. And yet it was still exhausting. Hey, since you've avoided entirely pissing me off, wanna take over? I need a vacation. Hold on, those were your decisions. Do it, take over the business. Yeah, let's do that. With your blessings, Danalog is instated as chief of the factory, and as a first order, they transfer all production onto the indestructible. It's far less efficient, but the Jogger Bloggers are great crew members. Yes, additional crew members. That's pretty good for the guys we lost. All right. So there's more food. There's something random. There's a Space Alamo. Crew are in high demand there. I would have loved it if fuel would have been in high demand. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to that random place. The young and the clueless. Oh, great, we've got teen drama again. They can move on to Skylar. Create an algorithm to solve crew drama. You don't have time for this nonsense. You craft a mathematical solution to any future crew drama. Boop, 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 boop. Ugh, sorry about that. Yes, another huge success. Awesome. Against all odds, you've done it. Your glorious creation for Drama Droid sorts out differences and misunderstandings with a 98% satisfaction rate for all parties. This boosts the productivity of your ship immeasurably. Oh my gosh. Our tactics are actually at 6 now, aren't they? That means tactics are actually a viable thing we can do now. Ooh, drafting for drifters. You spot some intrepid hobonauts spacewalking alongside the trail. You offer them a ride if they are willing to do a little physical labor in the physics lab. Alright, now we're actually doing pretty good on crew again. I would love some food. L. Dread, the mixed masochist. Oh my god, that's a dead mouse guy thing there. Cyborg DJ L. Dread is dropping cosmic beats in a nearby sector. The show is likely packed with wayward youths, the perfect place for Galaxy Force recruitment. You know that L. Dread has a reputation for villainous behavior. What's the plan? Infiltrate, disguised as youths. Yes. Alright, you dress your shabbiest crew member up in what you think are the latest fashions, then you spray them with La Naboo, a leading brand of space body spray. You enter the warehouse and chat discreetly about how rad Galaxy Force is. I'm liking these odds, and just as I said that this is going to turn into shite. Didn't turn into absolute shite. You and your slapdash street team are totally getting the word out about Galaxy Force. L. Dread attempts to drown you out with his obnoxious #1 hit, Tender Whoppin' Care. Instead, it fires the crowd up and several decide to enlist. Got the crew. Alright, let's see. More crew. Something random. It's a long track, but it might have some food in it for us. Oop. Insults to injury. Your weapon specialist just lost the ship-wide Morcal Combat tournament. Well, they couldn't make that any less obvious. Tournament. They were super cromboed while reciting an elaborate "Your Mama" joke. Well, I guess we're not doing the attack option anymore. Ooh. Crisis of Call of Duty. The Admiral hails you, but it's an unusual call. He's not at his desk, there's a weird echo and you hear strange noises. Then you hear a toilet flush. The Admiral is hailing you from the bathroom. This is gotta be awkward. Call him out, politely ask him to not stand up. hang up, laugh it off, forget it. Politely ask him to not stand up. You can only see the Admiral from the chest up as usual, but now that you know he's in the bathroom, he might not be wearing pants. You need to help keep him from embarrassing himself even worse. I want the terrible disaster on this one. Sad. Oh goodness, says the Admiral. Thank you, that could have been awkward. Why don't you come play cards with us next week, Captain? Love to have you. It costs extra fuel to get there, you don't mind. Well, yeah, we don't mind. We still have all that wonderful fuel we picked up. Also, diplomacy is now at an all-time high. Ooh, we can get some additional hull there, and food. I bet we don't even get enough food to cover the costs for this. Stranded tanker, you receive... save the crew, save the fuel. Well, we're good on crew. The fuel is kind of getting low again. Save the fuel. The besieged crew cheers, you fly closer, but then falls silent once they realize what's happening. One asteroid later, their communication cuts out. Oh my god, we just left people to die. Ooh, no space for the this squatch. All heck breaks loose in the cafeteria when an 11-foot Hophian glacial primate. They couldn't say Mortal Kombat, but Hoth from Star Wars is okay. Bursts through the freezer door and runs amok. It must have been scooped up during an ice run, which would also explain the fur-covered ice cubes from the dispenser. Oh my god, we got 2 stats at 6! Alright, we can capture the creature for research, which will give us a random bonus, or lure it to an airlock and whoosh. Let's lure it to an airlock. Your Chief Security Sergeant chuckles as you continue to pantomime the effects of this tactical decision. Well, that would have been awkward. Some clever strafing last-minute jukes land the immense furry creature into the airlock. There is a moment between the Yeti and one of your officers as the emergency icons light up and it mouths the word friend. Oh my god, it just wanted some friends. Alright, we're still not doing too great on the food. There's a space station. They like hulls. Let's see, maybe we can sell some of our hull to get some food. Ooh, we got the dog thing again. Alright. Share the discovery with the galaxy. Commission the dog as a science officer. We don't really need more crew. Yeah. You make the dog an advising officer on the science team, realizing it means that one of the other scientists now has to walk for his own dog. Alright. The dog is brilliant, but needs a lot of training in interpersonal protocol before he's capable of doing his job without just barking orders at everyone. You write a reference for Galaxy Force Academy where the dog enrolls as a cadet. Fuck yes. Alright, what do you got there? Alright, let's chat and trade. The mass hall, which is full of Paskin soldiers eating and relaxing around the corner. Let's trade for resources. Alright, this should do us well, I believe. Yeah, this should be alright. With the trade complete, you head back into the mess hall. Let's chat with the soldiers. Pescan soldiers welcome you warmly to the table after sharing a few war stories. They ask if you're interested in any training. We could use combat training, learn about Pescan customs. Give me the combat training. I want to flow like one, I want to be fierce as a fish. The Pescan are renowned for their hand-to-fin combat, as well as their ability to evade attackers. One of the soldiers is happy to teach you either for some resources. Let's do the fish thing. Give you 2 hull plates, 30 food. Ugh, I just paid for that food. I feel like we don't usually lose a lot of hull in these, so... Okay, I could rest, but I don't wanna. Pick up some more crew. Man, this is gonna be a 3-episode track, isn't it? Galaxy Force Court-Martial. Uh-oh, High Command notifies you that you're to be court-martialed by holocall right now. An image of the Admiral's stern face reads the crimes listed against you, which involve mostly property damage and negligence. How do you plead? Really? Wow, all of these are our good option, actually. Well, let's plead guilty, because that's our biggest bonus there. Which almost completely eliminates the bad stuff. You make an impassionate plea for leniency. What can you say? You've made mistakes, sure, but what about your triumphs? The nap you took during the firefight with those slavers left you well rested for the resulting hostage negotiation. Oh my fucking god. Yes! Huge success. As you finish, you realize the shipwide comm channel has been open the whole time. Your speech is just what your crew needed to hear. The Admiral's grumbles are drowned out by cheering. Several deserters return to serve you once more. Plus 10 crew. Sick, nasty beats. Right, the Wrath of Kang. You awaken in your daily from your daily cryo nap to find that someone has disabled your ship. Suddenly, you're hailed by a disgraced ex-Galaxy Force Commander, General Evelyn Kang. Greetings, Captain. Going somewhere? Challenge Kang to trial by science. Challenge Kang to hyper chess. Let's do the hyper chess. Because we got the crew if something goes bad. Kang accepts with one condition. Let's make this interesting. How about we play with crew members as the chess pieces? It's a risk that you are perhaps too willing to take. Alright. Fuck you, Kang. You play a very defensive game of hyper chess to avoid loss of life. Kang is unamused. Your loyalty to your lapdogs is pitiful, and I guess she makes a mistake. In a tidy series of moves, you win the game and demand fuel as your reward. Boom! This is going extremely well. Something's gonna fuck me over soon. Supperware party. Alright, it's for supperware. Eat some of the gelatin mold, buy some supperware. Random thing, or buy the supperware? Let's buy the supperware. You understand that the whole reason you got invited to this thing was to buy stuff, so your chief engineer would get more free stuff. You open the catalog deciding to just get on with it. It's the nice thing to do. Oh my god! Boom! Wow, you had no idea that Supperware Company also makes containment systems for entire ships. Not only will it keep a ship at peak freshness, but it will add to your armor. You're really glad you came. Oh my god. To the asteroid belt! Orion's Buckle. You've reached the asteroid belt known as Orion's Buckle. Today it appears dense with asteroids of all shapes and sizes. Crossing won't be easy. Anything could happen in there. Blast asteroids out of the way. Switch off autopilot and take the helm. Hitch ride on an asteroid. Why not? You order your navigator to find an asteroid to land on, since those space rocks never seem to hit each other. Oh my god, we're fucking ruining this bitch. You land on an asteroid traveling on a good trajectory. You scan the asteroid and are stunned to find an ancient alien burial site. You excavate it, keeping its ancient yet advanced weaponry for historic preservation. Oh my god, this. Okay, we can take a detour. Well, we're almost there, so let's just go straight for it. We should still have enough. Too cold to hold. You get a warning from a ship's AI. A pipe containing hyper-chilled fuel is about to rupture and cause damage to the ship. We'll be fine. What doesn't an AI know? Besides, we don't have to waste our precious fuel. You can replace the pipes that might explode. Oh, he's so close to victory. The machine that goes ping. You hear a strange ticking coming from the ship. You take it to the nearest repair shop. A real seedy back of a galaxy kind of place. A big lizard mechanic, blah blah blah. Have your engineers fix it. Trick him to fix it for free. We need to preserve the food, so if anything goes wrong... I mean, the chances are low, but... Not a rim-drilling lizard? Please, you're smarter than this guy. You'll use your mental prowess to outwit him. Not only will he fix what's really wrong, but he'll do it for free and you'll finish with him. Oh damn it, that would have been a triple whammy if he'd gotten that star as well. Alright. You point at the sky and yell, "Look, it's the Goodyear blimp!" Works every time. You grab the new warp core from a shelf and are out of there. At warp speed before the lizard can turn around and ask, "What's a blimp?" Alright, our final leg of the journey. What's gonna happen here? Crisis, a tense situation. You get a friendly call from security. A grovellant separatist has snuck aboard and taken the Spar Staff hostage. No! You had an appointment this afternoon! This alien demands to speak to you and only you. No guns, no tricks, just talking. Negotiate for hostage's freedom. This is ridiculous. Your Spar Staff are innocent bystanders. You speak calmly, telling the grovellant to relax. You remind him that you have a responsibility to protect your crew. After all, you'd be more willing to listen if he just let them go. Oh, is it gonna fuck us? Is it gonna fuck us? No, it's not gonna fuck us. The grovellant calms down a bit. Weirdly, one of the Sparf tries to ease tensions by giving the fella a massage. Bad move. You're able to take off a rampaging alien with a crack shot before too many of your precious Spar Staff are killed. And now to finish this mission. Oh. Performance system. You finally reboot your command console and find that at least 7 updates added over 1,500 alien languages to your translation software. Ooh, new solid tattoo! Mission successful! Congratulations, Genial Leeway. You have successfully traversed Space Montezuma's revenge in a most daring expedition. Galaxy Force honors you with the title Admirable Diplomat. Look at this! We took the diplomatic option 13 times. We had 5 stars. 5? That's so much. That's like more than 4. Oh man. Alright, what's the next mission for us to unlock? It's the lateral quadrant. Galaxy Force doesn't know much about this angular area. Truth be told, they find the entire quadrant very obtuse, and they hope that someone can chart it out. That was a cute angle pun. Oh my god. Anyway, this was probably the best mission we've had so far. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, I say goodbye. Bye bye.